Hello everyone. Let's go on with this today, shall we? Oh, it is loading. I think I got some sidey questies to do. Nope. We're just going forward then. Forward into bullshit. And I've nearly got that last move. Wait, before I go, am I stopped? Well, that's just handy. Let's give this a try then. The space elevator, please choose your destination. Orbital cradle. I guess I already made it there. Oops. My bad. Yeah, I made it to the dungeon and it was like getting quite late, wasn't it? I should eat. Damn, of all the things I'm actually got, I forgot to get some actual decent food.
Have you finished replenishing?
Yes, we have Danthus, thank you. Oh yeah, this was the cradle. I'm too used to it going like vertical in order. Like the one at the top's the theoretical first point, and I'm making my way down the list, but I guess not. Ah, yeah. I remember now. Takes me a while, but I get it.
Let the battle commence. There.
So there's something to be said for... Wait, oh no, I just realised. Is this going to be teleports? I don't like teleports. God, I didn't remember what I was saying there. Bonk.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
Still don't know the difference between the two damage types, but... It seems like the ideal way to sort of optimize your braking in this game would be to use classes like this that have two types of attack.
I hope you're prepared.
Haha. Oh. Oh shit, Ulrich Yalcum, okay. What's this? Hello? Doesn't seem to be any omens then. Good place to rest. Sure. The omens attack! That's fine. Boom! Oh, that done a lot of damage. Oh. I almost feel bad about that.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come.
I'll need to go back and use the bee teleporter now. Ouch.
There.
Oh, do you know what? Well, I've just unlocked the way, I might as well. Because this should be a... Not necessarily a shortcut, but a quick way for sure. Boing. This one's just a treasure wheel. Boom! Poor Aria Calcum, nice. I should actually be able to upgrade main character's weapon to rank 10 now then. That's exciting. I still need a couple of bits of gold. I didn't get... I think it was Hein. Didn't manage to get his up. Oh no, I think I did. I think it's the stuff that I need from Phantasmagoria now. The red ore that I need for that now. You're firing the wrong way, bro.
Let the battle commence.
Also, your patrolling pals there do not give a fuck.
Shoot. I've been hit.
You sure have, Danthus. Okay, you probably could have just gulled up here, Hubris, but whatever.
Thanks.
Have a sip. I guess we're just trying these one at a time, aren't we? F is going through into G. No, wait, that doesn't make sense.
Let the battle commence.
Here I am. Let me fight. Would you shut up? Back to G and there was H right behind it. Let's see if it was an H. Unload. Nice. To I then.
Let the battle commence.
What is this then? Switching wall, lots of small holes around it, yes. Music, please. Those small holes are for music to come out from. Slow melody music wraps you on a warm sense of nostalgia. It's like you've heard it somewhere before. Play it near the switch with a word written on it. Must be the name of the song. The letters are faint and unreadable. After a short while, music stops. While unintentional, listen to the music helps you relax. Stamina replenished. Stab. Oh. Ow! Oh my god, don't be in front of those things like ever.
End of battle. All clear.
No! This job's main strength 100% lies in using the skills and then changing to another job. Come on! Thank you. May as well repair this. Yes. Oh. Okay. Upgrade mats and a shortcut to A. Sweet. I don't say no. Hi. Oh god. Oh god. Right, just
Let
beat his ass up.
commence. Lost souls find repose. Thanks.
Well, that thing was a bit nippy. She's rude. What is this room for? This is a library, an automated archive of human knowledge that was compiled by a news company in the Common Era. Cool. Database of human history, research, culture, customs, all of human knowledge. We use it as external storage to draw knowledge from. This is why you omens know so much about us. What do you want to show us here? I want to go over some history with you before going into my plan. Specifically, the Kane's final history. The Paradise Project? Yes, it was the last piece of research the Kanes conducted. Realised there was no way to stop the Red Queen from emitting Gaia dust. They made a plan to live among it. It's called the Paradise Project. The idea was to build a barrier around the city that would prevent the invasion of Gaia dust and create a heaven on earth to live in. So I abandoned Eden on Lost Gaia. It was a test city for the project. But that means they gave up on trying to resolve the Gaia dust. They had concluded that any attempts to bring the Gaia dust under control would be a waste of time. Disappointing. In my time we were still fighting hard to get rid the world of the Gaia dust's harmful effects. That's just how much things have changed since you left. I would like you, more than anyone, to understand their decision though. Because the leaders of the Paradise Project were Mr. and Mrs. Lebenthal. None other than your parents. The mum and dad. Lebenthal's accomplished scholars known from the Astrum Cell research concluded that eliminating Gaia dust was infeasible. And at least 2,000 years have only proven them right. Even we cannot find a solution for the Gaia dust, and we are high-level artificial intelligence. But hold on, Geist. That's not what you said before. Haven't you found a way to end Quietus? You said I made a breakthrough regarding Quietus. I don't recall saying I could end it. The idea of trying to end Quietus has already resulted in a great number of tragedies. Tracing it back, our arrogance is also the root cause of Lost Gaia getting trapped between dimensions. That was the consequence of a Gaia purification scheme we had been carrying out. It's our fault Lost Gaia had a territory shift. But we have to find a fix for Quietus. That's what gives us Seth hope. Don't go down that route. I can tell from experience that so-called hope is some kind of bug. Hope is a monster that feeds on wishes and consumes your thoughts. Don't rear such a destructive monster. My old personality became so obsessed with the impossible task of trying to end Quietus. I went as far as to attempt a senseless massacre. Do you remember? Star apoptosis. As long as we cling to the idea of eliminating Quietus, humanity has no future. But I get it. You're a realist. Will you please tell us your plan? Suggest we reinstate the Paradise Project and then preserve Gaia's environment with a Quietus barrier. If humans reside within the barrier, then it will mean they can live normally throughout Quietus. Claustrophobic? It does? I mean, it's 1 day, 4 days out of a year though, man. Like, 4 days out of a year you live in a bubble. By now you must be aware that the manipulated information on several occasions... By now you must be aware that we have manipulated information on several occasions with you Ables. The imaginary royalty of Castle Illusion, the magic of the monolith. No, I'd like to keep that, that's cool. And humans accept information without questioning it because you have an imagination. You're designed to supplement the blanks in reality with your imagination. With this ability, it is easy for you to even fabricate fictional beings. That's how your concept of God came to rule over the world. By being replicated in humans' imaginations over and over again. If we use that creativity, I say ensuring humanity's survival by keeping them within an enclosed space is perfectly plausible. For example, we could convince them that there are other humans living outside of paradise. None of this is sitting right with me. You're practically saying to our faces that we're inferior to you. Sorry if I hurt your feelings, it wasn't my intention. But it's true. They're an immortal, advanced AI with superior combat capabilities. It is within the nature of intelligent life to perceive situations only as far as they can see. Have you heard of the cosmic egg? The universe is a framework that is perceived subjectively. Before humans recognized the universe as a space, it was made up of only the sky, land and sea. A chick can only understand what's inside the egg, but as long as it's comfortable in there, the chick won't complain. We could create that on Regaia, Heaven's Shell. That's my plan. So those were your true intentions. Might normally brush off such a suggestion, but with time closing in on us now, that's right, the end of this cradle's hibernation period is drawing near. What? Not even hibernation can keep cells alive forever, so we don't have much time to deliberate. I'd like to hand the decision over to you, Aria. What decision? I have run a simulation which confirmed that the Heaven's Shell idea could be realistically implemented, but here's the problem. In order to maintain Heaven's Shell, we would need to use all the energy from Sea's light to power the quietest barrier. But you can't do that. Right, what would happen to the world outside of the Heaven's Shell? It would inevitably waste away after being cut off from the environmental regulation that the Sea's light provided. That's awful. And that's the least of our worries. The problem is the area we can cover. Even using all 4 Seas light, at most we're able to maintain a barrier within a 25 rim radius. How big's that? Large enough for a certain number of inhabitants. Won't everyone be able to fit inside? That's the problem. I will answer with the results of my simulation. According to my preliminary calculations, Heaven's Shell could fit at maximum all of the Canes sleeping in the cradle, or all the able to live on Regaia. One of the two. It is an extremely difficult ethical decision. The decision I'd like you to make, Aria, is which species of human we should keep. Our orders are to preserve humanity, so it is ethically impossible for us to eradicate one version of humanity. It would be in violation of the 3 major regulations. We can't ask the people of Regaia to decide either, as they would surely choose their own kind due to the selfish gene. Even if we wake up the Canes, the same will apply to them too. Though it's not ideal. You've at least lived on Regaia and made several acquaintances in your time. You're in the best position to say which world is better. It is only you who can make a fair and ethical decision on which version of humanity we should carry into the future. How is that fair, asking her to make that up? I would like you to decide which one you feel is the best for the future of humanity. I implore you, Aria, please decide for the future of humanity and the attainment of heaven. That's fucked up. We should find another way, because that's shit. Don't you understand? There is no other way. What if we make more Seas lights? Has Earth been trying to solve this problem for 2,000 years? Do you really think you'd suddenly be able to find a solution now, in the short time we have? It's maybe asking you to think beyond your intellect, but stop clinging to the imaginary. Sorry, babe. Geist is right about this one. They may not be perfect, they lack decision-making skills, but at the end of the day, they are still high-level AI. Their intelligence surpassed ours a long time ago. No matter how hard we try, we won't be able to suggest a better solution to them than them. The days we could afford to indulge in dreams and fantasies are over. You're right, dreams are nothing more than humans' overly optimistic assumptions. What's more, part of this project was your parents' suggestion. If there is anyone who should take responsibility for continuing where they left off, it is you. I suppose you humans would call this kind of coincidence a twist of fate. There's a shiny in the corner there. I was supposed to make that choice. Exactly. Such a massive decision. And the hibernation period is drawing near. But we do have a little time. Take one day out to think about it. And come to me with your answer the day after tomorrow. Isn't the day after tomorrow? Man, I think the day after tomorrow is quietus. So I've just done myself out of another quietus. Why did I take that? Shit. Huh? I did not know that was a prerequisite. Alright, cool. I'm learning things. Anyway, two types of human in this world. Only one can enter heaven. And the laws of how we're supposed to behave now. No one can answer that. Not even the Holy Mother. I mean, the sea's light were made by the omens. Where we're meant to go from here. Is there a light out there somewhere? Heaven's shell, was it? It was a bit complacent for me. Couldn't really follow. To understand, only one could survive. Cain's or Abel's. It's overwhelming. Just when we defeated Geist, we thought the world would be peaceful again. Silly me for thinking we'd kill a bad guy and live happily ever after. Only happens in fairy tales. It's hard to think that the sea's light were Roman-made machines all along. The Heaven's shell concept. Must admit, the science is on a whole different level. They say the Heaven's shell is the only solution. I think they're probably right. Our decision for Aria, though. All living creatures have to compete and fight for the right to survive. Just look at me. I only stand here today because of the many lives I sacrificed to get here. If Heaven's shell were to be made a reality, I'm sure war would ensue. That might have been the war Callistephus warned the omens about. The war will only get worse and worse. This way, even without villains. Aria's real family's inside the cradle. You couldn't blame her for choosing them. Which is why I should kill her, if I want to survive. But, it's weird. I don't feel like killing her at all. Hope Aria's alright. I know that pain very well. Pain of losing your family. Heaven's shell is humanity's only chance at survival. But it's either you new humans or us, the original ones. Only one of us can survive. It's almost funny, isn't it? Nope. Alright. Now you all see me as... I'm your enemy. Nah. Stop being stupid. Don't give me those empty niceties. Sorry. Let my emotions get the better of me. Probably won't say anything nice in this state. Got too many thoughts going through my head. Feels like there's a dark, heavy spirit sitting deep in my chest. I need to go home. May as well call it a day too. How's Aria doing? Might be a good idea to check on her. Is it quiet or something? I mean, we don't have a progression in time, so technically a day hasn't passed. Let me check actually. Oh no, my health in it hasn't gone back up. My batteries, they're still cleaning. Harumph! Harumph, I say. Boy. Our pod isn't there. I thought you were with Aria. Do you know where she is? Well, I saw her earlier. She ran to that meteorite that was there and left. Tried calling after her. She didn't hear me. She didn't seem herself. She looked very serious about something. You two are always together though. Surprised she's not with you. I shouldn't have left her on her own. To be fair, she asked to be on her own though, so it's like... I see. I don't know what the exact situation is, but I can see you're all fighting very hard for something. Whenever you feel lost and you don't know what to do, just remember that spirit you had in the beginning. Because you can't solve tomorrow's problems by only thinking about tomorrow. Think about how you lived in the past, how it led you to now, and where it will take you. No point in regretting your past, but know that everything you've experienced until now has a purpose. I think it may benefit both of you to look back over it again. What do you mean I can't save? Oh, fuck off, game. That's the first time I put a bit of mock here. Secrets. Sneaky secrets. No, that'd been a great place to hide a chest. Come on now. Really? Nothing? Oh. That'd have been so good as well. Is this when that's going to move? I've been determined that's going to move for some time now. There's even a walkable path back there. Maybe that's where Aria's house goes. I guess. Yo, what the fuck? Those sunstones sell for 5k? What? Pardon? Are you awake? Hey, buddy. Apologize for showing up uninvited. What's up? Nothing is necessarily wrong, but I know. Could you come to Hingan Canyon when you're ready? Something I would like to tell you. Is it a proclamation of love? We still don't have a timer. Of course I'll get mail though. Communicate from... okay. Message with no sender sent to the castle addressed to you. You are free to do with the message as you will. The contents are as follows. A mysterious noise has been observed in Panthalassa Junction. Investigated right away. Doodle o humans. Squeeze me? Well, that's a little upsetting.
Quietus should be coming soon, huh?
Right, so this definitely counts as a new day, but I've got unlimited time. I wonder if it'll let me. God, I get so many of them fucking things for doing that quiet as well. Let's go through these. I don't even think I'm going to need that many of them, but on their own they don't sell for anything. Maybe they sell for more than that. Look, I've got 11 of those. That's absolutely nuts. I also have to say it feels good not having to worry about time in this game. Still need to worry about energy and shit, but is it going to stop making up? I've got better things to be doing. Yep. But that's my sacred lumber. If I miss out on that for a day, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I've not really got anything that's needing it right now. It's like 4 bits for one of the giant kegs that give you a lot of extra. The level 3 ones definitely seem worth it. I'll probably upgrade to only having one of each level 3 machine when the time it comes. Is that your tree? That's your tree.
I hope you bring back souvenirs.
Beep. This place brings back memories. Yeah, feels like it was just yesterday. This is where we met. Tim, I told you what happened that day. What happened? Do you remember? This is where you found me waiting to be scrapped. If you had decided to leave me there, I most likely would have had my personality replaced just like Geist. I'm only able to tell you this now because you saved me that day. Did you end up in that state? It was not my intention to conceal this for you, but until that day, I had been acting alongside Geist. Sided with him? No, Geist wanted to save the planet. He was trying to eliminate the threat of Quietus. He was the strongest of any of us, probably stronger than any human too. One day he left, concealing his location. When he came back, he was almost unrecognisable. He'd become obsessive. Looking back now, I suspect he had been to Lost Gaia and back by himself. When he returned, he cut himself off from our collective consciousness and became absorbed in his own thoughts. Before long, he had resolved to destroy the planet. I objected to that. This agreement ended him kicking me out of his airship. And that's how I landed here. However, in spite of that, it's true that his end goal was to eliminate Quietus. What the new Geist is saying is right. He proposed giving up on the idea of ending Quietus and living within a safe space instead, having Shell. Maybe the only route we have left. It is sad to hear about it coming from him though. He was the one Seth who made every effort to end Quietus despite what anyone told him. I feel that level of will can't be reached through logic alone. Don't look at me like that. Isn't it strange? Is it strange to hear that coming from me? Nah. I don't know anymore. I'm well aware by now that my behaviour is abnormal. It's between you and me, but I think I might be malfunctioning the same way Geist did. There's a noise within my logic circuitry which cannot be put into words. A light of sorts. been growing ever louder since you defeated me in the Castle of Illusion. Must have gone too far. Nah, no problems with any of my hardware. But the path from my logic has changed. Frankly speaking, I have high hopes for you. Based on just specs alone, you shouldn't have been able to defeat me. Not to mention how you miraculously defeated Geist, who had the planet's power as backup. The odds were 1 in a million. To be honest, I was too wrapped in Geist's idea of the proper death. As many of us were. But you told him that innocent people would die that way. You were the one and only person who could say that to his face. Said it as it was, yeah. It's not a decision anybody can take, and that's your strong point in my opinion. Let you in on something. Not even we are perfect. There's no such thing as a theory without holes, because all events in this world unfold from possibilities. How reality is defined depends on the existence probability. Among the many factors that may alter the possibilities, monolith is the most pivotal. The principle that you can use magic for monolith. Probability theory is involved there. Can't tell you the specifics, but all you need to know is that monolith is at the hypocenter of these variations. The truth is, when you fought with Geist, or whenever you fought hard to accomplish something for that matter, the monolith demonstrated abilities that far exceeded its specs, as if in response to your determination. It's almost as though the monolith had a will of its own. Maybe there was an AI developing in them? That I do not know. I'll let you in on something confidential. Even though it was me who made the monolith, I don't actually understand how it brings about magic. It's likely that the situation will unfold as Geist speculated. But if something about that does not sit right with you, even just a faint feeling, then resist what is correct. You humans have a heart. Believe it when it whispers to you. If anyone can do that, it's you. During the Common Era, people once tried to fly, despite harsh criticism from those around them. Their ideas burst off as unrealistic fantasy. The same happened again to people who tried to defy gravity, break through the atmosphere, take off into space. Throughout history, those who changed the world were always wrong, according to the common knowledge at the time. Even the first protobiont to clamber out of the sea onto land was most likely an anomaly among its kind. Such unattainable fantasies, those ridiculous ideas, only came to fruition because your human ability to dream. That's how humanity has written its history. It's unreasonable that you would lose your ability just because we appeared. We are superior only in intellect. So make the decision yourself. It's not for someone else to choose. You're the only one in the world who can make that decision. As far as I can observe, that's the one function that you human beings have. Harsh.
Oh,
Excuse
didn't
me.
think you were coming back.
Bruh, not a good time to be saying that.
Is it nap time yet? I can probably use something here.
Bump. Wow, you want me to sleep like right now? I mean, alright, I guess. Let's just go on with it, shall we? Meet with Geist tomorrow. Sure do, buddy. What's Aria up to? Her pod still isn't back. Probably Phantasmagoria. Try talking things through with her properly tomorrow. This should be the last of the documents for the Paradise Project. Thank you, Jabberwocky. Why do you want to know? Why do you want to know about it all of a sudden, though? Complicated, eh? Alright, wait a sec. There's one more here. Can I see it? No. Looks like a list of names for a critical experiment. That's... meeting with Geist today. Should talk to Aria. Aria's handwriting. Babe, I'm sorry. I know it isn't fair of me to tell you this way. A letter you can't even reply to, but I couldn't bear to meet face to face. Went to Lost Gaia in the pod. I want to know more about the Paradise Project. What Guy said was true. My parents' project was humanity's last attempt to survive. So many researchers sacrificed their lives for the sake of it, my friends included. That's why, I'm sorry babe, but I can't let the sacrifice go to waste. Writing smudged from here. I'm going to implement Heaven's Shell. I'm going to the cradle by myself. Don't come after me, please. I'm still grateful for the time you saved me when we'd only just met. You've always fought hard for those around you, but just this once, I'll be the one to take responsibility for people, my people, from Earth. Don't try and stop me. Whatever you do, don't come after me, because we're enemies now. Sure you want to do this alone? Yep. Try talking to your friends in the Castle of Illusion. But first, they save. Hello? Apologies for the sudden letter. Something I wish to discuss with Unicorn, and I would like you to be present. As you're his servant, it would be prudent for you to speak with. It would be prudent to speak with you beforehand. I'll meet you in the forest. Pardon? Really, Shrika, like right now, love, right now, at this moment in time, really. Alright. Fuck, I can't even more dealing with animals. Or anything farm related. Let's go.
Take it easy.
Beep. What's happening with Aria? She's going by herself. Oh no. That isn't right. Shrika? Aria's trying to take on everything herself, isn't she? Yup. I know, because I can be like her too sometimes. Driving yourself into a corner, before you know it, there's no way out again. I used to live like that too. The last daily I closed myself off from everyone and got stuck wallowing in my own misery. Aria's words helped me out of it. Her encouragement has helped out all of us here at some point. That's what people do. This time it's different. She has the power to have us all wiped out. That's not good. Back up the lift. Proto-Sea's Light descent operation has been put into action by the Harbinger. The Harbinger? Is the account of the highest level of authority among us. It must be Aria. I see. Leader of the Omens is called the Harbinger, and that's Aria now. I suspect so. How'd you get that level of power? It's only natural. She's the only Kane who's still currently active. Her authority exceeds that of any intelligent body, including us Seth. It seems she agreed to cooperate in Heaven's Shell, on the condition she'd be granted full authority over the Seth. The first stage of the plan is to drop Proto-Sea's Light. Proto-Sea's Light is that thing Guy showed us. Yeah. Appears our plan is to forcibly take control over the other 4 Seas Light, using the Proto-Sea's Light. What will happen? Can't say yet with certainty. The Proto contains the functions of all 4 Seas Light, therefore, in terms of specs, it's far superior to them. You could even call it an exact clone of the Red Queen. However, it's been discontinued in the past as its machine power is too high to keep under control. If we fail to control it once again, the planet's conditions will be devastated in a flash. If the Harbinger has decided to launch it, I mean she's serious. What's more, land and location has not been decided yet, but if it were to land near the city, as you were saying, the only way we'll survive is we can stop this descent. Why would she do such a thing? Don't have time to think about that now. Let's stop this descent from happening first. Let's talk face to face with Aria and find out what she's thinking. What about you, Dianthus? She has complete control over you all. Now would be a good time to tell you. I cut myself off from the collective consciousness. I am now the same condition as the old Geist was. But then... Yes, I may break down at any moment. If I start acting strange, please stop me. My current personality will be wiped, and I will reboot with a new one. But... hopefully it won't come to that. I will take measures to avoid it. Let's go up to the cradle. Is there a save point I can go nearby? There's also that one room that does not want to let me in. I said it jokingly that that's where the game's super boss is going to be, but I actually think that might legit be it. That one? The key's kind of shit. You would expect the key to show what the blue and yellow triangle would be as well, but it doesn't. You're just supposed to infer whatever you want from that, I guess. Oh no! Why is my party empty? I am not in the right job. Right, that one. Go. Boom. We're on a nice line. There we go. Why on earth is my party empty though? this time I get the stun off you bunch of bastards. And it was more a kill. Let me in. I don't even care about energy use right now, I'm literally just gunning for it. I will eat all of those sandwiches if I have to. What's the... Damn it, right. Fast over here. I'm not going to deal with you, because I don't want to suck my dick. No, not part-time. Can I have party members, please? Shrika, because you're just good damage, and so is the Anthus. Wonderful! I see. At least I've got pals with this thing, this'll be. I wonder if the game's going to do a switch on us.
I think we can handle
Fucking look, I'm not gonna lie, I really want to try it, so... And you know what, I just realised this is nearly an hour long, so I'm going to save it. Okay, just off the fly, save. Okay, we'll munch a sandwich, just get everything back up. Let's go into a job.
replenishing?
Okay. This is going to be a bad idea. In the best kind of way. Fuck. Huh? Oh, that just makes it more upsetting. Hold on, hold the bus. Is this, There it is now. Oh, yeek! Oh my days! Right, I just need to stay behind it.
I suggest performing a break. The enemy is weakened. If we're going to combine firepower,
Well, it doesn't have a
time
lot
to do it.
health. Oh no, it was just regular omens, that was it. What?
Shoot! Shoot! Let the battle commence.
Oh, it's weak to punch.
I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come. Shoot! There. I hope you're prepared. Your judgment day has come. Shoot! I've been hit.
This is a good job for damage doing if you can keep them distracted long enough. Like for big mobs like this that have casts. Look at that, that is handy to be able to do that. Oop.
There.
Oh, fuck. Cooldowns. Change.
There. good
Double
judgment.
break. Go.
That must have done damage.
Sure as fuck did, bruh. Oh, and there's again AoE. Oh, God, the Antis. The Antis is best Wi-Fi. Ay, ay, ay. Well, Jesus. Probably just call that one here, eh? Hey, I fucking done it. Right guys, cheers for watching. Tomorrow I've got a wee end game for yous, and then I'll probably do more of this for Monday. But then I'll go back to Ocean Sart. I've just been kind of... This story's really escalating all of a sudden. It's not playing like it used to, it's actually playing like a story-based game rather than life sim with friends. So... yeah, hopefully we'll get to a conclusion of this soon. Because I know there's more chapters than this. But I'm wondering if there's like a bad ending on the way first. You know what I mean? No. Anyway, good luck. Take it easy.